Okay, just so you can all hear me now, I apologize for that. We will be back momentarily. I just have to now load all my cast members, and yeah, why it did that, I don't know. My whole system decided to just shut down randomly. That was a bit of a pain. So hopefully it's not going to be too much of a hassle getting us back. But we will be back. We are coming back, I think. Let's figure out where we're at. Here we go. Yay! I'm back. And according to the chat, I think your volume's good. We can hear everybody. But unfortunately, because of the issues with the screen, there's a good chance that it's maybe not. I think it may have salvaged it. Yay! Other than the fact I have to kind of move around where our video is located. Yay! That's kind of annoying.
What happened?
My system just completely died. So we are back on the screen, just so everybody knows. We are a little bit out of order, so I am going to try and fix it right now, if I can. But let's see what I can do. We do. Why it's showing? Yeah, it's funny because it's actually showing the right person there, but it's not showing the right image, which is interesting. But yeah, let's fix that. So and yeah, so it is Gran Woodroot. Yeah, just so everybody knows who we are. Oh
what do you
wow,
need from Gran?
we had just gone through all this before we logged in, and yeah, my system decides to go. Won't have it. I don't know why. But it does do these. Oh, we're not a grave cleric, Gran. You are a wizard. Yes. Okay, there we go. I think that's the right person now for you. And for you, we have to you to you are Onyx. Yay.
Last I checked, he was the grave cleric.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I've been saying for a while now I might actually have to switch away from the software I've been using because ever since they updated, it's been really being difficult and not doing some of the things that it used to do. So I might actually have to switch, which kind of sucks considering all the work that went into getting the stream to where it is now and getting the overlays and such. But it can happen, unfortunately. Change you to you. There we go. Much better for you. So Onyx is now done. Again, I apologize to the stream, to the cast, and everything for things not working out. Wow, tallies didn't change at all. Okay. Good. No.
Good job, Callie.
No apology
Thank you.
necessary, my friend.
I work hard for that.
Technology is a pain.
Callie's on rock right now.
We were just worried you weren't going to be able to come back.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going on there. I was getting a little bit paranoid. I'm like, this isn't good. Yeah.
We got talking about Gary Kahn and
Yeah, Gary Kahn is coming up. That's for sure.
can't wait. And Mercy gets to play with the illustrious Alexander Stangroom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who we've met, who is a doll.
He's amazing.
right now. That would be me. Now I can put me in there. Yay!
You're back.
The DM is coming back. Yay!
Yay, now we can die.
I hope not.
Yeah, it's
That'd
gonna
be a
a
short,
season.
short.
Blizzard.
Oh my word.
Create
Okay, everybody's
bonfire,
watching
create
me make.
bonfire, melt the snow.
Everybody's watching me. I don't have it on studio mode, so everybody's watching me make all the changes and whatnot. And but that's okay.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yeah, exactly. Behind the scenes without it being behind the scenes. It's right in your face. Okay, so we're back again. Thank you. Back again with Act 1, Episode 1 of Bitter Cold. So we were on our way to the yeah, I'm getting tongue-tied now and getting all discombobulated because of all the mixed up. You guys were on your way to the bunch of trees to get some shelter from the coming blizzard, is what I believe we were in the process of doing.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Making sure now that I have my notes in front of me because it's not being very friendly to me at all. And there we go. And we should be good to go with any luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing from the people behind me, it sounds like that they don't see you streaming.
Yeah, no, I'm not streaming right now. My face is not on there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I said one thing at a time. My face is my face is the last thing you guys need to worry about seeing. Just saying.
No, the granny's saying that the stream ended.
No, it's back again.
It's back again. You got to
on.
refresh. They've got to refresh.
Yeah.
Refresh the page.
Okay. Well,
Yep. So anyway, so the blizzard has happened, and who was it that we? Why is it?
I think it was Mercy that caused the blizzard.
Everything.
No, you noticed the blizzard. I'm pretty sure one of the gods caused the blizzard. Thank you. I
mean,
just noticed
that's
it
what I meant.
coming.
Yeah.
I might have rolled the D8, but I did not cause the blizzard. Thank
Are
you.
you sure?
I
It's
could if
your
you wanted me
fault.
to. I am
It's
a
your fault.
druid. I can make ice storms. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm still having graphic issues, and I don't know why. What's happening? What's happening? Gran, what's happening?
On what, my end?
Yeah.
Let me check and see if they fixed.
Yeah, just want to make sure that everything's running properly like it's supposed to be. And then I think the one person that is showing the wrong image. Okay, that's what it is. To add. Everybody wants to see an image of what Onyx wants.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Nobody really wants to see Onyx, but
I do.
well, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
I'm not dissuaded by Onyx's.
You look at me like, oh my god, I wish I hadn't seen that.
Apparently they're saying that they don't know what's going on. They tried refreshing it and nothing going.
Yeah.
Is it just them though?
It's just that. Well, everybody else says they're seeing it, right? So.
That's what
Seeing it.
Works for me.
Okay, yeah. So it must be just them. I'll go and try to see if I can help them out for a second.
Yeah, take a moment, and I might put the stream back on a 5-minute pause as we get to the root of all these issues, and I can make sure that all my graphic issues are back in waiting. So again, for chat, I'm going to put the break on and let it continue this way. So you can still hear me, but we are here in the background. right back. All right. So, what is? They fixed it. Okay, so we're all there. Looks like we're all there. Okay, so looks like we're going to be coming right back, guys. Here we go. Let's do this for round 2, or 3, or whatever it may be. And yeah, why did? Oh no, why did it just do that?
Because you open your camera, it changed the.
All right, so if that's the case, you guys are not going to be seeing my face this episode.
That is very fine.
So yeah, I'm not going to fumble around with it anymore. That's unfortunately the joys of Discord that doesn't give me the flexibility to move images around or move participants around on the screen, which would be such a simple thing that would make a world of difference for people that are doing this. That's for sure. Then again, I guess they don't make Discord for this particular purpose, right? So, all right. So we are back. I'm gonna make sure no one is muted. Everything is good. We're rocking and rolling. We've got 4 people watching over on YouTube, which is great. And our Twitch people are coming back. Again, I apologize for all these messes that have been, but again, it's a Deacon's Table production. We always have technical difficulties. That's just the way it goes.
If you don't
So-
like technical difficulty, don't.
Yeah, so we are on our way at this point now to this group of trees with the oncoming blizzard that is setting in as it goes. So I'm going to have Gigi. You can roll me a 4-sided die, please.
Why me?
You
want me to kill everybody? Because I keep getting the worst possible rolls. 2.
A 2.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And this
you
is when the
guys-
Yeti comes out and kills us.
the blizzard is setting in by about an hour into your travels. The blizzard has hit full force. It's come on extremely strong, and you guys are trudging through the snow to try and get to these trees that you thought might have been an hour or so away, but they're still a little ways away. Probably by the end of the day, you will reach the trees. But again, you're not sure how long this blizzard is going to hit. It's becoming extremely difficult. Your visibility has been reduced by 20 feet all the way around. So it's getting harder to see, and your movement by a full 10 feet per round, it's being reduced, and you're trudging through the snow. You guys, at this point, though, as you are approaching the tree line, I need you all to make me a Constitution saving throw. For those of you that are out there that are Pathfinder fans, that would be a Fortitude saving.
Oh.
9.
Oh, no. 4.
Oh God.
4.
5.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Wow.
die.
Well, that's a total of 23 for me.
Okay. So
Oh, one of us survived.
yeah,
Hey,
you-
one of us ain't gonna freeze to death.
You will live to tell
now,
our
some of you may
tale.
have resistances or immunity to cold damage, and those of you can do this accordingly. But it is 4 points of cold damage for those that do not have any resistances or immunities. And for you that made your save, Gran, you have half of that damage. It's 2.
If I have Child of Chill, naturally adapt to cold climates, am I good or no?
Would be a resistance, so you get a 2.
So just 2 damage?
Just 2 damage instead of 4.
Oh, I wrote 32.
Yeah. So you guys managed to make it to the tree line before the blizzard sets in, and you hunker down and you set up camp for the night. The wind is whipping around out there. You can see it. It's visibility. I mean, if it wasn't for the trees, you guys might be in for a really rocky storm. But it does manage to blow over after 2 days. And it basically finishes with a heavy snow for a couple of more days, and then a light snow for a day after that. So it kind of gradually comes to a stop, but you guys are able to get moving after the blizzard stops. and the drifts have shifted everything. So either our druid or onyx, I will allow you either of you to make a survival check to see if you can re-find the path because everything has kind of shifted after.
Onyx, you should do that
I
because of
was going
your.
to say, I will recommend me doing that because I have
Yeah, 'cause-
advantage on the roll. Thanks, Labyrinthian Recall. Thank God for that. 21.
21, you do find the road. It doesn't take you anywhere near as long as a day to get back. It only takes about 2 hours to get back to the road now that you've kind of, the blizzard's over and you've set down to it and you start trekking your way again northwards through, and days go by and you guys set up your camps and passing. Things look really different after that storm now because just the way the things have shifted. You are you're definitely can see the rock formations now. You can see the mountains rising up. I mean, you could always see the mountains in a distance, but you can now definitely start to see them rise up closer and closer. You're probably about a week out from the actual path or the passage that starts to head up to the cave. So you keep pushing forward, and as you do, what is all of your passive perception?
I have a 14.
Mine would be 11.
Okay.
10.
13.
13. So Gigi and Onyx, as you guys are trekking through, Gigi, you're up near the front with Cassie anyway, or Callie anyway. And I keep getting named. Never mind. Today is just gonna.
Today we're just going with it.
We're just going with
call
it.
you out earlier.
You're Bob and you're Ralph and you're yeah. We'll figure it out
today.
as we go. Yes, don't you love Dungeons and Dragons? So we are. So you guys notice that off to the right hand side of the pathway, and you've never seen this before, actually, Onyx. There is a section of trees which you've seen before. It's always got a lot of snow cover. It seems like the drifts, because of the wind, always seem to pile up against it. But the drifts after that last storm have shifted, and it exposes what looks like stone brick.
That's interesting.
And it's not far off. It's maybe 10 yards, 20 yards off the actual path, but it's inside the trees, and it obviously still got some snow cover on it. But you do, both of you notice it. It looks like maybe a partial wall of some kind. It's maybe a couple of sticking out, maybe a foot out of the snow, broken and not a solid piece, not new. That's for sure.
You said it's kind of partially covered with snow still?
Yes.
Can I use can I cast Thaumaturgy and cause harmless tremors in the ground for a minute to try to kind of shake some of the snow away from it?
Yeah, what's your range on that?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, so you get within 30 feet. And you're close to that anyway. It's about 10 yards. So yeah, you're about that. So you cast a mild tremor, and the snow does shift a little bit. And as snow kind of shakes from the wall, it definitely looks like it's a partial wall at one point, or at one time it was a wall, but it's in ruins, and a couple of actual stones fall from the top of that wall with that light tremor. I mean, just light stones, nothing really heavy or set.
Yeah.
But there's definitely the remnants of something there. I mean, you've been coming and going this road for years, and you've never noticed.
Does
And
it?
your guardian never mentioned it to you.
Oh.
Does it look like a wall, or is it like a structure of some type of?
Well, from where you can see, like from right now, you're still standing kind of on the road, looking through into the trees.
Okay.
So it could be a structure. It looks like there are clearings in those trees here and there.
Okay.
So whether or not it is or was, it's hard to say.
I'll
G-
point it out. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, Gigi,
Gigi noticed
since
it
she
too.
knows,
Yeah.
would go up to Onyx and be like, "Did you know there is a stone structure over there?" and point towards it.
This is odd. I have never noticed this before, and I know this path quite well. It's worth checking out, I think.
I am surprised that even you did not notice this. You've been here so many
This-
times.
This is concerning, to be sure.
There are, I mean, coming from these parts as well, you could freeze to death in the snow like there could have been people that have gone up this route before and have frozen to death before they ever reached the cavern, and you'd probably never find their body underneath the snow and the ice and shifting unless by chance, the wind kind of clears it enough to expose it to the air. So you've managed to catch a glimpse of something.
Yeah, I'll slowly start making my way over there if everybody else wants to come along.
Gigi looks apprehensive, but looks at the other two like not wanting to make a decision herself.
Grant at the
Onyx
suggestion.
seems to have made the decision already, so
Grant
not wanting.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
You first.
No, she was like, she's just looking towards Onyx, but also looking towards you two, not wanting to split up the group, but going to be just looking at like what you two want to do because Onyx has already started off.
Maybe
You said, and then she'll say to Grant, "You said to trust him, so I guess we follow."
Yep, and Grant can be like, I did indeed say that.
Okay, I guess we're following.
I'm basically going right behind Onyx, following him with my weapons at the ready.
And if the snow is really deep and my little friend Callie is having trouble, she will put Callie on her shoulders.
You
Oh my god,
carry her
yes!
We are like perfectly in sync because I was literally just going to say the same thing.
I
You
was gonna
aren't
ask.
allowed to touch her anymore. Remember that.
Yeah.
Gigi will have an issue if you pick her up like that.
Onyx would like take Callie again by the collar.
No, I
Bring her
am putting you
leg
on my shoulders. You are sitting around like with your little legs around my neck and
okay.
Awesome.
Grant
She's
will give
gonna
her a
put-
piggyback.
She's gonna put her little
unless the
hands
snow is
on your
higher than 5
eyes.
feet high.
God.
I'm gonna
Oh
put-
my goodness.
Callie's
This is
gonna
just
put
like
her
the
little
goblins
hands.
except in snow.
That's about
And
right.
again, I'm the
That's
one with the most
Yeah, right.
Oh my word.
charisma.
But at least this time
Yeah,
my
so-
character's not crazy. So that's a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna
your
say.
character's not crazy. Your character is not.
Okay,
Alright,
so
so-
we're following.
Yeah, I'm curious. I would like to approach slowly.
I mean, Gigi's curious too, but she also has a mission. Like she also has a task that, because she's the way she is, she wants to get that task done. But she'll go with the group because she doesn't know where they're headed.
Okay, I've just sent through to the chat there if you guys want to click on that. And I will, at this point, I think the chat window will be able to see at this point. Yeah.
I can be called giant ape.
Making sure you guys are there.
What does that do?
Yeah. What else we got? You guys can themselves. It. I think that's still missing one of you.
Oh,
no, we got
geez.
everybody.
So the area that you see, you're actually more up. I'm going to change the color of that dot.
We are probably going to change the order of which we're moving.
Yeah, well, you guys are gonna have to do that on your own. I'm just gonna let you know you guys are about here is where you first seen it, and these right now, this is the rocks that you see.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh, there we go.
I guess you are right.
Oh, bear.
There you go.
What the hell? What is going on with this?
So I'll let you guys position yourselves where you want to be.
Sorry, one sec.
Well, I'm on
Gee.
Gigi.
Yeah, so she's like looking.
I
And Gigi
apparently
would
am waiting for the owner to. Nope, there you go. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So Gigi sees the pile of rocks and it kind of reminds her of like when she buries, like she was a farmer, so like when an animal dies, she would bury it and leave a little pile of stones on top as like a grave marker. So now she's like, now she's curious to be like, why are those stones in piles like that? Hopefully not for that reason.
Okay, so everybody should be able to see in the chat what you guys are seeing now. This, by the way, this is the new look of Owlbear Rodeo, or their beta test look anyway.
For some reason, I made my character bigger, or he is just bigger. Okay, never mind. He's just bigger.
He is bigger.
He's just
Yeah,
bigger.
you can. I think you can shrink him down. You can.
I did for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
not that small.
Not.
That's weird.
There we go. Okay, that's fine. Just leave it. I was just curious.
You're big.
Yeah, that's fine. So you'll be able to move your. So is that where you guys want to all be?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Were we moving towards it? Shouldn't we be a little closer?
Yeah.
Maybe.
What is it?
How
this is what we're moving towards?
This pile.
This pile right here. This is what you see.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Thank you. Pardon me.
We're letting Onyx go first. Yeah. Onyx, you went ahead first, so.
Oh, I did too. Okay. Let me see here. There's just a big old pile of rocks, eh? Does it look like the rocks were placed there, or again, is it a natural?
Well, as I said, from where you're at right now, it looks like it could have been a structure. It could be a wall. It could be a cairn.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'll get to like here to get a better look at it.
About 5 foot away, 10 feet away.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Make me a investigation roll.
Sure. 13.
You're pretty sure it was part of a wall. And as you're investigating, you're kind of looking across. There's a little bit of a clearing here between the trees. You're starting to see like dark gray stone peeking out of the snow here and here from where you're at now.
Is it different stone than the rest of it?
It looks at what this it was made out of, whatever this is. As I said, it looks like at one time it was a wall. Whether it was a wall around a piece of property, whether it was part of a building, that you're not sure yet. The snow here, even though you're amongst trees, but because there's kind of all these little mini clearings around, if the snow is about 3 feet, it's almost tall as colleagues.
Yeah, I will. I'll point out there to the rest of the group. I'm really confused here. I'm not sure what we should do next.
Yeah, you don't ever recall seeing any structure on this part of the path before. But then again, as I said, this is normally a lot thicker with snow.
Okay. Since Onyx seems confused, I'm actually going to approach it.
Okay, so you're right up. So you're right to there.
Yeah, I'm going right up to it, and I'm going to try and see if I can identify.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
What kind of structure this is.
Okay, make it where you're standing now. First of all, you can make me an investigation check now, and you can also make me a perception roll.
Okay. Starting with the investigation. Apparently that didn't register. I'll roll it with the physical dice then.
Oh, geez, you know I should have done. Oh, whatever.
Well, that was a 6 on the investigation.
Nice. Yep,
Yeah,
that's a stone.
it's crumbled stone ruins of some kind.
Hey guys, these are rocks.
I rolled a 17 on the perception though.
You there's you really can't quite place what it is, but you do smell something. You're not sure exactly what it is just yet, but there's a smell in the air, like coming from further into the woods a little bit. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not good either. It's just kind of a smell.
Okay.
Gigi. Oh, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Grant's going to turn back to Onyx and them and go, it looks like just a bunch of rocks here, but there's a smell coming from further into the forest.
Gigi looks kind of worried and wants to say, maybe we should just get back to the path and keep going north. Papa used to tell me stories about little girls with red capes that go into the woods and get eaten by wolves.
I don't think I've heard that story.
Well, if we make camp, I'll tell you later. But it doesn't end good. The grandmother and the girl die.
Actually, I kind of like that story now.
Okay. Grant's just going to raise his hand and just brush it off. He goes, it is okay. I have dealt with ice wolves before.
But what if another blizzard occurs? We will probably get lost if we stray too far from the path. Paths are good. And she points back to the path like, I don't trust this. Let's go. She has a mission. We need to find our siblings, Callie and I, and we need to make it to the cave.
Well, just as a refresher, though, we are not 100% certain that's where her brother went.
Oh, I know.
Headed in this direction.
She's
a bit
hoping
spooky,
that's
huh?
where he went.
Do we more or less know it? Like, if we were to look at a map, like right now, to look at a map, like actually in game, would we know more or less where we are?
Yeah. Well, as I said, you're about a week out from the path that leads to the cave.
Okay, so what
So
I'm
you've
kind of
been on the
getting
road
at,
for 3 weeks.
what I'm trying to get at more or less is, could we place this location, like these ruins, on a map if we were to look at it? Like, if we left right now and then say wanted to come back later on, would we still be able to find this place?
With your guys' current skill set, even though you've done this path numerous times, as you've found yourself, you've been going this path for better part of a decade, and you've never noticed the structure before.
Okay.
So what is exposed today may not be exposed tomorrow.
Yeah, and Grant would probably point that out. He goes, we have no idea whether or not this is going to be even visible in a day or so.
Yeah.
Callie looks worried but nods, and again we'll go with the group decision. So she looks at Callie. What do you want to do?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, what do you want to do, Callie? You've been awfully quiet so far.
She's always quiet.
She's gonna like
I know,
tighten
but we
her
have to give
grip.
her a chance.
She's gonna tighten her grip on Gigi's head because now she's stressed that everyone's looking at her and want to speak to her. And she's like, I just want to find my brother. And she's not gonna speak anymore. That's it. And she's like gonna.
Grant would try to elaborate what's going on, and goes, so that from what I'm hearing, yeah, she's considering just continuing on the journey.
That smell just clicks in. It's wet fur or damp fur. Like you've been a lumberjack and you've been in the north. You've been around, guys that are skinners and whatnot. Um, it's got that dank smell.
What fur?
Since he pointed it out, would we be able to smell it now, or
He's pointed it out, and you guys are all starting to smell something in the air. Actually, being a druid,
yeah?
Gigi, you can make me a nature check.
Can I cast guidance on him as
18.
well?
Oh, I got an 18. We're good.
Okay,
I already rolled.
so
Sorry.
you're pretty certain that's the smell of like nothing dead, wet animal of some kind.
It is just all I smell is a wet animal, and since it was just a blizzard, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, it now removes Grand's interest in it. Grand just goes, "Yeah, I think it's better that we just go then."
Okay.
And I would not want to see if this animal is hungry or not, seeing as what just happened.
Well,
all
right, we'll.
As you're saying this, Onyx, you can make me a perception check.
Oh, sure. What is my perception?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, what's not bad actually. That's not good. 10.
Okay. You
Average.
hear something coming from this direction, and as you you're having this right over this way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you hear something from that direction, and you hear it. It's not that you smell it. But as you go to look, there looks like more rock structure over there. As you're kind of looking and you see it peeking out, but you've definitely heard something from over there as you're having this conversation. So yeah, let's.
You said I saw something?
You see the rock.
Yeah.
You see more ruins of some kind,
or something.
but you definitely just heard something.
Is it? What does it sound like?
As you you stop conversation midway through, and you guys all take notice of this as Onyx is kind of stopping and listening to the wind. As you're standing there, and he just kind of stops mid sentence. There's a growl.
Are you hearing something, Onyx?
I will put my finger up to my lips and make a backing motion towards the road.
Okay, at that point, I'm going to try to take Gigi and Callie away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Gigi and Callie are moving back towards the road. You guys are the first to.
Oh damn!
Oh.
Here we go.
Gigi doesn't want to say "I told you so," but
I'm
I
gonna
told
say
you
to Gigi, put me down.
so. Okay,
please.
she will. Boom.
I thought you were gonna say that you were gonna throw her, like.
No, she gently sets you down into the snow as tall as you.
Thank you.
You kind of
So
just
you're the first to
sink
see
into the
it.
snow.
But there's.
I put you towards the wolf in between you and me. And the wolf.
You're pretty sure you can see another one in behind it. What you're looking at this point in time is winter wolves, and they're cubs that you see. There's 4 of them, young cubs.
That sucks.
Okay. Only those two see it, right?
I have a question.
Anybody who's turned around, yes, go ahead.
Is the cubs considered as a small beast? Or the cub?
Normally, a wolf cub might be
Mm-hmm.
classified as a small beast. These are winter wolves, and these are probably bigger than you are
Oh,
as
shoot.
cubs. Yeah, a full-grown
Okay.
adult is a large beast.
So that's my concern. Is if these are the cubs, where's the mother?
Okay.
So, what is the action of the first two to see it is Callie and Gigi. They're the first two. So, what is your reaction?
Okay.
You see three of them.
I don't want to attack them
Um,
because they don't deserve to die.
And Gigi feels the same way, so I think she's just gonna try to move around. 8, 5. And just kind of just.
Okay.
That's what.
Okay. So you're trying to
And
kind of stick on that side of the
yeah,
path
that
and
side
just
of the
move around the
path,
trees.
but just move around the trees. Yeah, and maybe hold an action if they do attack. That I will like.
Make a perception roll.
Where's perception? I'm supposed to be good at this. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You definitely see this. There's another one there. And this one it's kind of crouched a little bit, and it's looking at it.
Is it also a cub?
It's also a
Could
cub.
I try to? Could I try to intimidate it? Maybe like
we
try to
can,
scare it
but
away.
we're gonna check and see what is Gran doing. Now that you've turned around, now you
Yep.
see three cubs on the other side of the path.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, Gran knows the general idea of bigger things usually scare the smaller things. So he's going to step in between Gigi and Callie on the road, and he's going to cast upon himself enlarge.
Okay, how much bigger does that make you?
Size. One size.
It doubles in all dimensions and weight and applied to, and it's multiplied by 8. Its growth increases in size by one category from medium to large.
Okay, so you cast a spell, you move forward to the road, and you cast a spell and enlarge yourself, making yourself more intimidating.
And Grant's just going to make as wide of body as possible and just try to scare them off.
So you're making noise. Okay. So Onyx, as you kind of motion for them to kind of start moving back, and you start to back up a little bit, and as you turn to look, you are faced with what you see there. Is there are three that you can see. You see three winter wolf cubs. You see a grand woodroot, who is now a large sized human. So he's it's one size category larger, you said, right? So yeah, so that's him at this point.
Okay.
Now that is what you see in particular. Now from where you are, and because you heard it first, you can now make me another perception roll.
Sure.
Because so far these are not coming from the direction of anything.
That unfortunately for me is a natural 1 for a grand total of 5.
Okay, interesting. So
I love the word interesting. You'll die.
Don't.
That's good.
Oh dear.
At least I was using
Or what you
survival
don't
roll.
realize now that what you were hearing was a growl from the other side of those rocks, because cubs were on one side. Well, this is much bigger. As it comes bounding forward, you can hear it now as you hear, and you can hear the like massive breathing as it jumps and leaps. You hear you guys all hear the trees behind you, Gigi, cracking and moving aside, and branches snapping and leaves being thrashed as this dark figure or dark shape, furry shape, and you can smell it now, this wet fur, coming bounding forward and charging at this large, menacingly human that is making lots of noise and scaring her cubs. As it leaps forward and attacks Grant.
I used some kind of logic at least.
No, it made good sense. At least you're as big as Mama now.
17 to hit.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that is 6 plus 9 points of piercing damage.
Shit.
And I need a strength saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Strength saving throw?
Yep.
Well, that's a 15.
Okay. You are knocked prone.
I'm not prone?
You are knocked prone.
Oh dear.
As this thing bounds forward and nails you with basically a bite attack and is almost on top of you.
Why is the wizard engaged in combat?
Good question.
This might have been a mistake.
He didn't even try to.
Yeah,
This time.
think.
Well, we're gonna put yeah. It's sort of on you,
Seems
Grant.
like trouble just
It
follows
says
you.
grappled, but you're prone. You get the idea.
Prone.
So this thing is pretty much on. Oops.
He falls prone. He didn't fall on me, did he?
No, he's on the road. And the wolf is
Okay.
this. You guys now see Mother Wolf pretty much on top of Gran as this all happens, and you guys can now make an initiative.
Oh, I rolled a 15.
9.
10.
7.
Wow. Good.
Where's my piece of paper? Missing all my notes. All right, so Gran, what was yours?
7.
7. Gigi?
10.
10. Onyx?
15.
15. And
Woohoo.
9.
9.
Oof.
Or Callie. Why do I keep saying Cassie?
It's okay. You should do a video after the stream and just film every time you say Cassie instead of Callie.
Yeah, there you go.
And
just
count down.
do voiceover.
A blooper. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Blooper
A
reel.
blooper reel.
Okay, and it is a. All right. So first up is Onyx.
Wolves do not count as humanoids, right?
No, they do not.
No.
Okay, so I thought. Just want to make sure. In that case, well, I can't let my friend be chomped to death by a freaking wolf. So I will go ahead cast Guiding Bolt. Want to cast a level 2? No, let's cast it level 1 for now. Fuck. But if 15 to hit.
15 will hit it.
Oh, thank God. All right, so it takes 4d6. Oh, wow. That's good damage. 12, 17, 22. 22 radiant damage, and the next attack has advantage. I gotta shout it. Get off my friend!
Nice, nice. So you this radiating bolt just kind of hits it, and you kind of see it almost like tense up for a moment as this radiant energy kind of goes through it. This death energy, whether it be darker or lighter, then that's your call.
It's like black, but it sparkles like it's got glitter in it.
Okay, cool. So this kind of like mystical energy just surrounds it, and it howls in pain as it takes damage. Not enough that it's actually coming off of Grant. Its paw, like one paw, is still kind of firmly on his chest, that is there. And at that, it is Mama Wolf's go again, and she is going to turn her attention down to Gran. And with a advantaged roll, she is going to do a 18 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to hit as you take 10 more points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Oof. Welcome to death saves.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Okay. Don't worry. I got you.
Sure.
And I had a
One of us
plan
did,
too.
yeah.
Okay, and at this
Well,
point,
don't
you
worry.
are
If
I've got healed.
is he at specifically 0 hit points?
you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, not sure. It is Gigi's. Gigi, you're up, and Callie, you are on deck.
Would she heal him? She is going to use her bonus action. She holds out her hand, and a sword made of flame comes out of her hand, and she's just gonna try to hit Mama, cause
Okay.
she's close enough, right?
Yep.
Okay.
She's definitely close enough.
2. That's only a 9.
A
God, I
9
hate
misses. So it definitely goes wide. As the you can kind of smell and even see some steam coming off of the damp fur of the mama wolf as the flames get close to it, but not enough to do any actual physical damage. And with that, Callie, you're up, and Gran, you're on deck.
Yes. So
I should
I
have
will
healed you.
I will start by raging.
Oh, you're gonna rage?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so
Yes, we can finally get to see the
Kelly,
mighty one.
yeah, you rage, and you guys kind of you're kind of preoccupied. You're not really paying attention, Gran. Onyx, you definitely see, and Gigi, you're seeing something as well. What exactly do they see, Callie?
Okay, I will try to explain, but it's gonna be hard in English.
That's okay. You do the best you can.
Like, she becomes really mad and like she starts like raging, and then like there's claws appearing instead of her little tiny hands, and like when they start doing contortions and stuff, and she transform into War Badger.
Oh my god, I love it.
Like,
Oh my
like
god, I
a
love
really
it.
cute War Badger, okay?
It looks adorable when you first. Well, the transformation is not really adorable to watch, but
Yeah.
what you see is like what looks like this humanoid badger figure, that's like snarling and sharp razor sharp teeth, and yeah.
Yeah. So she's gonna do like an animal sound, and then she's gonna take her great axe and hit the mama
Okay.
wolf.
Roll to
So
hit.
to hit, I have a 6. It doesn't pass.
Oh.
Never mind.
You swing and you miss, but you're snarling and you're hissing and you're
Yeah.
screeching, and you guys are kind of witnessing, and you're not sure what to think. Gran, as you're on your back and you're looking up at Mama Wolf, but then all of a sudden something swinging an axe that's got fur and sharp teeth is.
Technically, I should be unconscious at this point.
Oh, are you unconscious? Are you below? So you are in death.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm at
my
0.
bad. So you don't notice nothing. So, okay, so this is going on, and then so Gran, you need to make your saving throw, your death save.
Okay. And I rolled a 2.
Okay, so that's one failed.
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, so at that point we are at top of the round. We are at Onyx.
All right. I'll rush over to Gran, and with my fabulous Grave Cleric powers, I will instantly heal him for 20 hit points.
Okay, so now
using Cure Wounds at level 2.
So you are casting. You're rolling up to him and casting that on him. So you are potentially risking a opportunity attack from Mama Wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
And that is
Can't let the party die.
that might miss you.
Not the
An
first
8.
episode, anyways.
An 8 to
So he
hit, I don't
automatically
think
gets 20 hit points back.
Okay, so
Sorry,
you get
what?
20 points back, and an 8 I think misses you.
And it definitely does miss him.
Okay, so you are now
Okay.
conscious against again, Gran. You've cast the spell, and at this point, it is Mama Wolf's turn. And as you've kind of reached over and put your hand on Gran, and he, comes to, Mama Wolf does look at you and now does turn her full attention on attacking you, and that's an 11 to hit. I don't think that hits either.
Nope.
No. Okay. So Mama Wolf misses.
Oh, that's got a good idea.
You do notice at this point.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if the babies were doing anything.
Yeah, the 3 of them have rushed in to also attack Grant on the ground, and one you kind of lose track for a minute, but as you kind of look, it's right over your shoulder, and it is making an attack on you, following suit, trying to learn from its mama, and that's a 22 to hit. Big.
Oh, that hits me.
I think he's attacking Gran, is he?
No, this one's on Gigi. This is
on me.
My apologies.
6 points of damage on Gigi. Piercing.
Jeez, I'm gonna need to heal y'all after this.
Well, Judy can heal herself.
Oh,
Will
okay.
she? I don't know.
And now you are resistant to cold, correct? Or
Me?
immune? Yeah. Immune?
No, I'm not.
You're not. Okay. Never mind.
I have not. No,
Okay.
disease and magical sleep is what I'm immune to.
Okay, so you also
And
take
poison.
2 points of cold damage.
Oh dear. Alright, time to mess these wolves up.
Okay.
No,
And now for the other 3. 9 and a 4. So 13. Does a 13 hit you, Grant?
Sorry.
Oh, that's
That's definitely gonna hit me. I have a 10 armor class.
okay. So the other two hit you as well.
Wizards.
So that's all 3 of them hit you.
Don't you have shield?
Yes, but I prepared absorb elements to decide.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you just take 8 points of damage,
Okay.
piercing damage, and then you're going to take 4 points of cold damage. I think that puts you back at negative again.
Did you say I'm taking 4 points of cold damage?
Yeah, that's half.
I want to see if this is. I can cast it as a reaction, so I will do that.
Oh, hey, there you go.
I'm casting absorb element. I'm going to absorb.
Can you cast while prone?
I
can you?
don't know. I
Fun,
did.
fun.
Yeah, Google that.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Don't believe you can.
Yes, you can absolutely can, but if they are attack spells, they are at disadvantage.
Yep.
So yes, you can, but like I said, if you're casting Fireball or what have you, or something that rolls.
Okay. So what are you casting?
I'm casting absorb elements, and what it does is the spell catches some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on me, and storing it for my next melee attack.
Okay.
I then have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of my next turn.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, so you are now resistant to cold damage, and it's 6 points of cold damage that was sent your way.
Okay.
Okay, now that brings us to Gigi and Callie. You're up next.
She's still gonna swing at Mama, thinking if we can take down Mama, maybe the babies will run away.
Yep.
So she already has her flame blade. Oh wait, I did not do a cons. I did not do a cons check for the. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I got hit, so I need to do a concentration check.
What's going on with this next?
And I don't remember how much energy that was. But I
Oh,
got a nat
nice.
20. So remember, my concentration stopped. So she's going to use her flame blade on Mama. And hopefully this time hit.
Extra crispy.
That's how we like them.
11. Does an 11 hit,
No,
Mama?
Oh,
Nope.
that's too bad.
7 did not hit.
And that was my action because that was already out. So I am going. Oh, wait, no. Since the sword was
wait a
already
minute.
out, that doesn't count as a spell slot, right?
What's that?
Like, since I didn't use the spell slot because the sword was already out.
Yep.
I can do a spell. Well, this is a bonus.
Wait.
Bonus action. What?
The first attack against the big wolf had advantage from my guiding bolt.
Oh, okay.
So whatever the first attack was should have had
Oh,
advantage.
so yeah,
So-
you can roll it again.
So roll again.
Roll again.
Yeah, that,
Okay.
that would be.
Come
That
on.
would be
That's better.
23.
Yeah,
Critical.
that hit for sure.
Nat 20. So how do we do nat 20
We're
damage?
doubling the damage.
Okay. So, oh, come on, good rolls. Come on. I've got to stop using digital dice. Okay, so I rolled 12 damage, so that would be doubled.
Doubled to 24.
So 20,
Damn.
24 damage.
All right.
She is like, "Wha!" Like,
Oh, it howls in pain tremendously. And you hear all 4 of the cubs also kind of howl as they stop their current activity and look towards their mother at this point. Callie, you're up. And that brings Gran, you're on deck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I will still try to great axe that mother.
Quit.
So to hit, I have a 22.
Oh, yeah, you
19
hit.
plus 3.
There.
And also because I rage, I have a +2 melee damage with strength weapon. So great axe, so I'm gonna have a +2, I guess.
Yep.
So I do 10, 11 plus 2, 13.
13 points of damage. Nice. Again, you get another howl as this thing seems really irritated. Gran, you are up. What are you doing? Or your turn.
Okay, I have an idea that to make this a lot easier for us to deal with the big mama. I'm going to use the other half of the spell I used recently to make myself bigger. I'm using reduce on the mama.
Okay. So you have to make a touch attack.
Uh,
I don't believe reduced is range.
it says range area 30 feet.
Oh, it's within 30 feet? Okay. So you're targeted within 30 feet. So don't forget your roll is at disadvantage.
It says you choose a creature or object you see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. You choose a creature or object that is neither worn or carried. If the target is unwilling, it can make a Constitution saving
Okay,
throw.
it makes a save.
Yeah.
17.
I would assume that. Yeah, it's a 13 or higher, so yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was
So-
a failure.
So your action goes basically unnoticed. Onyx, you are up.
Wah, 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 wah.
What is going on with this mouse today? This mouse is double clicking for some reason. The wolf is still standing. Yeah.
Yes.
Not for
Big.
long. Oh dear. Am I within touching range of the wolf?
Yep, you're within
I'm gonna
5
reach
feet.
out and try to cast inflict wounds. Just a level 1 though.
Inflict wound.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. That hits.
Cool.
Roll damage.
3d10 damage. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, holy. 19, 21 necrotic damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Oh wow. He kind of takes okay, here you go. He kind of takes hold of the wolf's neck, and his hands glow black, and the wolf just gets drained of all its energy, so much so that it almost like shrivels up, and like the skin is still on it, but now you can visibly see the ribs and like the spine and the leg bones and everything like that, and it just crumbles down to dust.
Cool. So at this point, Mama Wolf is removed from scene. Well, not really, but these are. You used to be able to put a color behind it, but I don't see that anymore, which kind of sucks. But they did add these cute little token things, which are kind of neat. Which is neat. That's definitely well, we're gonna put incapacitated on him because he's incapacitated. So at this point, your turn is up, but now it comes to the cubs' turn. With that, these 3 cubs just flock to their mother. These 3. This one, however, pounces on Gigi with a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
To the cub, and that would be. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ooh, almost max damage. 9 points piercing from the bite.
Ooh.
And 4 points of cold.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh no! What the guys?
I have 3 points left. That cold put it over.
Jesus.
With that, like you see it attack Gigi, and Gigi go down, and then it literally leaps over top of her for its movement and lands almost on top of its mother. And the 4 cubs are licking Mama Wolf.
I want to adopt them.
So at this point, it looks like combat is ended. They don't seem to be aggroed or hostile towards you right now. They're more fixated on their mother. What are you guys doing? Gigi is down. Gran is on his back, just trying to get up from underneath said wolf, who's almost half on top of him. And you've got a hybrid beer badger. Dang.
Are we still going by turns, or?
Well, no, we're pretty much out of initiative at this point.
Okay, cool.
Just want to kind of figure out where you guys.
Can I cast thaumaturgy and make it to the extent of the range, so 30 feet away, and create the sound of a wolf, like as a kind of as in I'm trying to call them towards that sound? Like, would I know how to do that? The reason I ask is because thaumaturgy says you create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as rumble of thunder, the cry of raven, or ominous whispers.
Yeah, like a wolf howl.
Yeah.
It's just a generic wolf howl. Whereabouts are you going to be? Which direction are you aiming it in?
Just 30 feet away from us, in any direction, really.
Maybe
we'll say for clarity's sake, to the west.
Okay, so you are making the sound come from over here like a wolf howl.
I'm trying to kind of get them to call, go, oh, geez, maybe that's one of our pack. We should go to it,
You see, at this point, you witness as 3 of them looks like they were starting to head this direction. That the last one, the one that actually took Gigi down, is hesitating at this point in time. It's still with its mother and hesitating, but the other 3, and the other 3 look at this point torn now. They keep looking back at their mother and the other cub, and then they're also looking towards the west where that howl came from. What's everybody else doing?
I know what I should have done
Actually, at
instead.
this point, I think Gigi, you're going to need a death save.
How do you do that on DBI? Just roll.
I do believe you just click the death save
I should have.
button.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. I think. Did it roll? It did not. Hold on. I'll just.
I was right up here.
Come on. 11.
An 11. Okay, you made it. You passed. So you are conscious.
Meanwhile, Gran, he's going to try to throw the dead wolf off him and onto the other wolf right next to him, just so he doesn't get any of his allies.
Well, you're trying to target a living wolf with the body of a 500 and some odd pound wolf.
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily targeting. I'm just basically trying to make sure not to throw it in the direction of my allies.
Well, you're not going to be throwing it at all, to be honest. You're going to be kind of rolling it off.
Either way.
Yeah. It's pretty heavy.
You're talking about like a dire wolf.
You do roll it over away from them as much as you can. And with that, as you are doing that and getting up, the cub is going to take an opportunity attack for a 15 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 2 points of cold damage, and that's already halved.
Aha. Okay.
Oh, you're already resistant, so that's half. So.
Okay. So, if that's the case, I wonder if I can cast it. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't stack with that. Okay. So there's no point in doing that now. All right. Wolf is asking for more pain, it seems. Okay, Grant is gonna have to.
So you're gonna re-enter initiative.
Grant,
or are you just gonna reaction hit it back?
I'm gonna reaction hit it with my axe in the face.
Okay, so roll to hit.
And that's a nat 20.
Okay, so you hit it.
Okay, just to note, by the way, because I am extra big now, as it states in large, my attacks deal an extra 1d4 extra damage.
Okay, fine. So just add 1d4 damage when you hit.
Yep. And how much damage does a battle axe do?
8.
Yeah, it's a D8.
I know what I'm gonna do.
It's a D8.
D8. D8 plus 3. All right.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do.
8 plus 4 plus 3. So a grand total. Oh yeah, double.
15 and double. Okay, so how do you want to do it?
I'm just going to bet it firmly right in the crown of its head.
All right, so you swing down, you overhand swing this battle axe, and you come down, and it cleaves the cub. Almost its skull clear in half. And as you've done that, you can now all re-roll initiative, as the 3 cubs have turned tail to come back.
So am I up? Because I only did 1 death save.
Yeah, well, you succeeded though, correct?
Yes.
You get 3 failed, but
one...
you're conscious.
Okay.
Yeah, if you make a death save, you become conscious.
Okay, so with 1 HP or no HP, just like
1 HP. You get 1.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
All right, so our real initiative. So, Grant, what is your new initiative?
We could have just left. She's like.
I rolled a 19 plus. Let's see, what's my plus? Plus 0, so 19.
19. Okay, GG. That is if you're in
what
combat.
did I just roll?
Technically, I just wanted to deal with that one that attacked me and try to scare the rest off. But
Gigi is having a crisis of, I don't want to say faith, but she's like, she feels bad for the little pups, but I rolled initiative, it's 14, because she just doesn't want her friends hurt.
All right, Onyx.
She's
18.
Callie.
Why do we always gotta be
13?
murder hobos, guys?
13.
I'm also wondering,
not.
am I not raging anymore? Because it says it ends early if I end my turn and I haven't attacked an hostile creature since my last turn, or
Murder
taken
hobos.
damage.
Yeah, well, in your condition or because of what you are, you're technically not a barbarian, even though you're listed as sort of one and you advance as one. You are a werebadger. So you have learned to sort of control this to some degree. So if you decide to drop it now, you can.
No, I'll
Or
keep it. I want my bonus.
okay, so we are at the top of the round, and that would be Grand. Grand, you're at the top. You see those other 3 wolves start to head back.
okay, I'm going to roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
I know I get a -1 on this, but it's worth a try.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
17 -1 for 16.
For 16. With that, again, it almost looked like the same thing was going to happen as what happened before, where you've got 2 of the young starting to kind of move away, and this one starts to snarl, but looks back at the others, and then the 3 of them start heading in this direction.
I got it.
So the 3 of them are vacating the area. They're leaving. So you've got dead mama, dead cub, and 3 cubs that have head west into the wood, looking for the howls that came from in the distance in that direction. So there is an aftermath. There's like blood splattered across the snow. There is like wrecked trees, and that little copse of trees that are beside Gigi are kind of half on the ground and half open. You can see it now where this thing came barreling across the snow, across from it, and as you do, you see a path. Actually, let me see if I can draw. Oh, yeah, I can draw on it. Yay! Here we go. What can I do? A color. Yeah. So yeah, you see that a path. Oops, this way. You see, this is the way it came. Turned off then. You can kind of see it.
So we are out of initiative then?
You are out of initiative. There is no active.
I would like to kneel down and use my 2nd level spell to cast Gentle Repose on the wolf, on the big wolf.
Okay.
Because I can only do 1, unfortunately, because I've got 1 spell slot left. Which means essentially that I am protecting it from becoming undead, and it does not decay for at least 10 days. Just,
okay.
Well, at least.
So you're preserving it.
Yeah, trying to, anyways.
And that's on the big wolf. Mama wolf. Okay. All right. Anybody else
try to
heal
heal
anything?
Grant's just basically going to be huffing and puffing. He's just going to just have this like intimidating survival gaze on him, and he's just going to walk away from the situation that just happened and just continue down the road.
Okay. Are you staying? Oh yeah, you're no longer. Are you still? How long does the enlarge last for?
Let me double check.
You're pretty beat up, as is Gigi.
Oh, concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So it wears off eventually. Uh-oh. Who did we just lose?
We just lost Mercy.
No.
Oh no. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't. We'll see. We'll see when she comes
It's
back.
been going in and out for her all night, so hopefully she'll be back in a second. But...
Yeah.
Oh, she's typing. Hold on. Oh no, lost voices again.
I think she did more than lose the voices.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't remember. Something. I'll suggest to the party that we should find a place to rest for the night because that took a lot out of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Grant basically right now. Grant's looking for a place to rest up.
So
Why
where are you
don't
looking?
why don't we rest where these walls are? Kind of within the center of these walls.
That's a good idea, actually. Grant's heading over there where the animals came from.
Does everybody else head in that direction?
Does that seem like a good idea to you, Kelly?
I think she would trust Onyx the most because of all that you know of the
Oh, there she
environment and
is.
stuff. So if you say it's a good idea, she'll follow you.
Okay. So you guys can
Yeah, I
position
mean, I think as
yourselves.
long as we don't get attacked by any more wolves, and should
You
be
guys can
okay.
position yourselves where you want to be, and anybody that's going over there, I need you to make perception as you're heading in
Alright.
that direction.
I will head over.
Woo! That would be a dirty 20.
This fucking mess. Sorry, this mouse is going crazy. Sorry.
My luck outside of combat apparently is
Well,
fantastic. In combat,
What do we need to roll?
A perception.
I rolled a
Perception.
16 for Onyx.
18.
An 18. It's okay. So you a dirty 20. Gigi's not back yet, or not voice wise. Oop, lost your
Oh
name.
no.
Oh, jeez.
We're getting there. Oh,
She's having a lot of weather issues tonight, so.
yeah.
Liking my computer right now. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It happens.
No, that's fine.
It happens.
I suggested that we should find a place very, very shortly to find a rest, to take a long rest, and the
well,
walls.
Gigi with her 1 hit point would totally agree with you.
So they've
Well, I
gone towards the
suggested
stone
like in the middle of these
ruins.
built up walls, so at least we got some kind of a protection then, anyways.
Okay. So
If that
and
seems
then
like a
I've
good
asked
idea
for
to
a
you.
perception check from everybody.
I got
I
a
think-
4.
4. You don't see it.
That makes
Grant.
sense. She's got like 1 hit
So-
point. I mean,
19. Grant sees it with that 20. Callie
Nice.
sees it.
30.
What did you roll, Onyx?
16.
16. You actually see it as well. Once you guys are over here, you're seeing more of the stone structure, and what it looks like, the shape wise, as you're kind of laying out where the stones are, and it's probably extremely old. It's hard to tell because of the cold, right? It could be anywhere from 50 years old to 500 years old. It's hard to tell
Yeah,
when
sure.
you're dealing with stone, right? So, but it looks like a farmstead of some kind, or maybe a hunting cabin of some kind as well. Like that, it's not huge, but you do see the signs of a couple of similar, maybe a little bit smaller structures. But near the one where you're at now, there is a very large kind of hole under some of them, and you can clearly smell. That was the wolf's den. There's no sounds
Oh.
coming from within. It's dark. There's no sound at all coming from there.
I would suggest then to the party that we bunker down in the cave, like the den, because I mean, I assume if the wolves are that size
Yeah.
and they can fit down there, we shouldn't have any problem.
No,
I
you wouldn't
agree.
have a problem.
Grant's not going to respond to what Onyx said. He's just going to just walk in.
All right. So
Yeah, we'll be out of sight and we'll be protected
No.
from the weather that way. And
Who die?
All right. So, Gran, you're going in. Onyx, you're going in.
I'll wait till everybody else goes in, and then because I'm the healthiest of the
Gigi?
group. So.
Gigi will go in, but she will stay closer to the
Entrance.
exit. Yeah, entrance,
Callie?
exit,
Yes,
whatever it is.
I think Kelly's gonna do the first round of if we do that, like when everyone's resting and one is out looking for threats. Because she's still in her war badger form, so I think she's gonna use it to watch out while everyone getting some rest, and then she's gonna
Well,
You're gonna say right at
unbadger
the entrance.
herself.
Gigi will mention that even while resting, she has something called sentry something.
Centuries
Yeah.
rest.
Sentry's rest. So even when she's resting, she is coherent and will notice things.
So she's automatically one person that's on watch all the time.
Yeah. So basically, you don't need to watch. You need.
Okay.
She'll tell you to go to bed.
Okay. Well, she
That's why she's
then.
putting herself by the door.
Okay,
Exit.
perfect.
Entrance.
So Callie's gonna unbadger herself and then go to sleep.
Okay. So
Meanwhile,
you
Grant's
Gigi's just like amazed.
Grant's gonna make a bonfire in the middle of this den, and just lay down next to it.
okay. As you're kind of you're working at it, it takes you a good half an hour to an hour to start fire because everything's pretty damp and
Well,
cold
I
and
can
wet.
just create bonfire, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was about to say I
Just
had that
create-
spell too.
Exactly. Just create a bonfire.
Go magic.
So you create a bonfire, and as some of the ice and snow is melting from in here, and you see a lot of mud and muck and remnant bones of animal carcasses here and there. There's not a lot of it's like big rabbits and looks like smaller wolves of a different variety. It looks like maybe a couple of caribou of a variety of one variety or another. Not really a lot else here. You do find the remains of another large wolf, probably Papa Wolf. As part of their growing pack at one point, but he clearly didn't make it. And as you're doing that, you guys can all make me a investigation roll.
Dirty 21.
17. Gigi would also want to collect
21.
a few of the teeth of every animal.
Can
Okay.
I use guidance as well?
Yeah, you can.
Sweet.
We gotta remember I have guidance.
I love guidance. It means
Yep.
I need to pull out a D4. Holy cow. Forgot. Ugh. Giant bag of dice. Where is the D4? Let's go with this one. So 14, 17.
17. Okay. Well, Gran and Callie, as you guys are inside, you guys are all just kind of you're looking about at some of the stuff. Gigi's focused on the different animal bones and carcasses that are here and picking up teeth and whatever souvenirs. I guess they could be. But the two of you, Callie, you're close to the ground. You're kind of you're moving over beside Gran a little bit, and you're moving around, and you guys are just trying to find a spot that's comfortable for yourself. Gran, you perceive something large as you almost trip on it. Your foot kind of stumbles on something, kind of nudge it, and you notice as this happens, Callie, you notice a little bit of a shine come from an object buried under some snow that's in mud that's at the bottom of this cave structure.
Okay. She's gonna pick it up.
So you go and you reach down and you grab it. It's the edge of a shield, like a rusted old shield. So do you lift it up?
Yeah.
Okay. So you lift it up, and as
Am I
you
strong
do,
enough to lift it up?
oh yeah, you lift it. You guys notice snow and muck and everything else just kind of comes off it. And honestly, the shield is once you see it and the snow comes away, it's in really bad shape. It's pretty rusted and everything else. However, as you've moved the shield, there is the remnants of looks like humanoid remains. Could be a human, could be an elf, could be any number of individuals, beings that are there. And you do see something else shimmering a little bit drier than the shield was, uh, around the skull area of where this creature is lying.
Again, she's gonna find like what is shining, and she's gonna try to take it to analyze it.
So
Meanwhile,
you've tripped over something, Gran, and you've noticed that Callie, who's down, like she's only 3 feet tall, she's down below your kneecaps, kind of bends over and she picks up the edge of a rusty old shield, lifts it up, and as you kind of see it, it looks disgusting and it's useless. So she pushes it aside, but then you see her reach down amongst a bunch of mud and bones, and she pulls out this chain, and on the chain is an amulet with a silver trim around the outside and looks like a light blue stone at its center. And
I
with
will.
that, we're going to end the episode.
Hold on there, Grant.
Yeah, hold on there, mister.
Wait your turn, my friend.
Shut up.
So you have discovered the den of the wolves, the winter wolves. You have while you're there, you've discovered the carcass of Papa Wolf. Probably the leader of the pack at one point. Gigi, you have picked up some form of amulet out of the muck and things. There's an old discarded shield there as well. Strange thing is, you don't find the sword anywhere. Or anything like that. There's no weapon per se in this that you can see anyway. But this is just as you're kind of settling for the night, kind of licking your own wounds. And that's how we're going to end episode 1 of Act 1 of Bitter Cold. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and joining us on this bug-filled episode. Hopefully, well, I won't say we won't have them next week, because we probably will have some issues next week as well. Hopefully not as many, and hopefully we slowly work them out as we move forward. As I said, I might actually have to shift from using the Prism Live Studio software I have been using, because again, it's been a little finicky as of late, but we'll see how that plays out. If I can get it to work next time, then that's perfect. But if not, after that, I'll be looking at definitely switching over. So I'm going to go around the table, and just so everybody is aware. By the way, I'm going to share it again, our Discord community. So please, don't follow all the advertisements coming out by Moobot in our Discord channels or Nightbot in YouTube, because again, some of those need to be updated because Emerald Legion is coming back just later in the year. So just do keep that in mind. But join our Discord. You can have a seat at the table, whether it be this table directly. Well, obviously not this one for this game, but for any of our future tables that come up for streams, whether it be a one shot. There's also our online role playing through our Discord. You are able to take active part in, which some of our characters here have active characters in the Discord as well, that they may or may not play at any given time. So, and there are other DMs that do it, and you can play DM free using 5th edition Backbone. So you can do all that as well and become part of the table. It is not pay to play or anything like that. We do have paid level of tiers. You do have access to everything that everybody else does. However, the paid members get, just like with a Patreon, you do get higher level access to more things and more benefits and perks. So I know, because someone came in and joined us, I think a week or so ago, and said they don't like the concept of paying to be included. No, everybody's included in the Deacon's Table Discord. Everybody is welcome without judgment. It's just if you want extra perks, well, we do have to kind of pay the bills somehow. That's the way it works. So with saying that, let's go around and meet everybody. So let's start off with Mr. Onyx. Who are you, and where can people find you?
Hey, I'm Onyx. Well, I'm not Onyx. I was playing Onyx. But I'm Garrett. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at that DND guy. Pretty much all the socials at that DND guy.
Awesome.
Kind of my guy.
Yeah, that's your thing now.
A little bit.
Come a long way. And Gigi.
I'm Mercy. You can find me pretty much everywhere as Sakura163 on the interwebs. This is basically the only stream game I do, but I'm around a lot of D&D sites watching great content like Chris's, so
Yeah, she's always in there watching something. I know. I always
I'm always
hear
lurking at
lurking.
least.
She's a lurker in the channels, just like me. I lurk too. I come in and I lurk and I watch streams and I'm quiet and I get inspired and I pipe up once in a blue moon. Uh, and yes, Gran, we see you peeking out from peeking out of the wolves den. That's what it is. Um, who is Gran Woodroot?
Hi, I'm Jack at Blackland. You'll see me on Twitter at Blackland and Ace, and you'll see me on the Discord as RuneScore DM and parentheses whatever character I'm playing at the time.
All right, and Kelly Boldbraid.
Hi everyone, my name is Ines. You can mostly find me either on Discord, which is I think Callie, and in parentheses Ines, so which is me. And also on my personal Twitch channel, I started streaming again, so 2 days a week, around 3 days if I don't have a lot of work during that week. And I play a lot of different games, depends on the week. So yeah, you can also find me on Twitch.
Awesome.
Ines.
And I am, even though you can't see my face, I am Deacon Blues. I am the game master. I am the head of Deacon's Table. You can find me on pretty much all the socials except for Twitter at Deacon's Table. That includes Pinterest and Instagram and all those other fun things as well, and Mastodon and you name it. Like I try to get out there for everybody, but most of the time you can find me on Discord. We do our regular streams here. Now we're going to be here every Sunday night, with a few exceptions. I know Gary Kahn is going to kind of put a couple of us out of commission, so we will be calling a hiatus for those for that week. That weekend, and I think we just lost video on somebody. Oh, there we go. We're back again. It never ends for us. That's for sure. But yeah, keep in mind. And then we do have some other streams. Again, I keep talking about the world building show. I'm trying to find the time to do it. We do have. I'm going to be streaming daily with my Minecraft stream, or close to daily, either every day or every other day. That's my casual play on the VCraft SMP. Every Thursday is the actual VCraft SMP live stream where there's myself and every other member of the, some of the Deacon's Table crew, but also members of the SMP community as well on there. And then we are going to be doing Project Ascension. Lorelei Redfern is going to be joining me as I play with her on Project Ascension as we play through the form of classless World of Warcraft progression. So it's going to be an interesting time that we do that. So looking forward to all of that. And in the meantime, guys, I hope you're able to join us on Discord. And if not, tune in next week. Make sure you like and subscribe to our videos. Follow, click that little bell icon. It'll make sure you get notified when we are doing a live stream. That's what YouTube is really good for, though, too. It does hold our videos for us in the background, where Twitch will delete them after a while. We don't want to do that. So, as I like to say in the words of Bill and Ted in their excellent adventure, and Rufus, of course, make sure you are being excellent to one another. And of course, when you are out there playing games, because that's what we're doing, and that's what we like to do, we want to play some games, make sure you are playing safe. So, bye for now, everybody. See you next week.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao. All right.
Oh,
That's weird, and I don't know what happened with half of that crap going on. Really driving me nuts. So
accidentally broke right at the end.
Yeah, I heard.
yeah, good job, man. Good job.